Hello and welcome to episode 2 of What's That Track, the show where I can't move too far out of the green screen or else the effect breaks. And I am joined by the most bodacious dude in gaming. It's SomecallmeJohnny.
Bodacious? Oh, this is 90s. Oh, I get it. I see it. I thank you for inviting me. Bodacious is not the word I would use, though.
Well, we've also got another guest here, Johnny. And before we introduce him, what are your opinions on AntDude?
Get him off my screen. No. No, but seriously, Ant is an amazing friend. He's a good dude, and I'm happy for his continued success as a content creator, whatever that means on YouTube.
And AntDude, hi!
Oh my god, that was so heartwarming. Hello, thank you for having me on.
Are you just going to reveal that you hate Johnny now after that lovely
Please.
speech?
I've been waiting for this
Release
moment.
me.
I have a twit longer just ready to go.
I've wanted you guys on for so long. Like, when What's That Track first became a thing, I was like, we've got to get Johnny on, we've got to get AntDude on, and then it all fell apart. But now we're back, and with episode 2 having new guests, we can finally bring you on. And I'm really excited, because you guys, I've been watching both of you for years and years and years, and you're so knowledgeable, and I want to see how well you can do at this game.
I just hope it's not something super obscure like Master Belt from Master System, because I'm gonna immediately fail.
Well, clearly you know what that is. So.
Yeah.
But it's not just you guys. We also have a live studio audience with patrons here. And if you are a $5 or above patron, you can watch What's That Track while it's being recorded, and also submit tracks. There's going to be a patron round. So hello to the live audience. They're all saying hello and waving at their screens right now.
Yes.
Alright, so I guess we may as well just get started with round 1. So who's ready for the very first track?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, Steve, please play the first track. Johnny, you've buzzed in. What is that track?
That is Cosmo Canyon from Final Fantasy VII.
That is correct.
I haven't played Final Fantasy VII.
Steve, can you please play track 2? Ant, what is that track?
Sonic 4 Episode 2.
Yes.
I can recognize those stupid cat sounds anywhere.
I was hoping that would throw you, because that is originated from another Sonic game, and they put a little bit of a cameo in there for that little one.
That's right, that's Twinkle Park.
That's it. Alright, so you're equalizing right now, 1 point each, but can the tides change? The tides are always changing, you can't stop them. Steve, please play track 3. Johnny, what is that track?
That is the Metroid Zero Mission rendition of the Metroid ending theme.
That is correct. Another point to Johnny. I was wondering if anyone would be caught off guard by that and say the original one, but you're the Metroid man, you know this stuff.
Yes, I hope so.
Alright, please play the next track, Steve. This is an evil one.
God.
Any idea what that is? I can say, Johnny, what do you think that is?
That's Mario 35.
Yes!
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Well done.
I was wondering why. Like, I feel like I haven't
that.
played this game in a while. That's because it hasn't been a
Remember
thing
that
in a
game?
while.
Whatever happened to that game?
Who knows? Who knows? I could see you both knew it so badly. Ant was dying.
I just saw a character running in my head and I couldn't picture it.
That's the menu ones. You hear it over and over again,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's been like a year. R.I.P. So we only have one more track left in this round. So Steve, can you play the final track of round 1? And what's that track?
Just letting it play out. Now, I think this is multiple games. I didn't realize I clicked so early. I think, is it Dreamland 3?
Oh,
Kirby's Dreamland 3?
it's actually not Dreamland 3, which means, Johnny, you get a chance to answer this question.
It's Kirby 64.
It is Kirby 64!
They all have such similar styles. I forgot.
I think that's why Ant was waiting to see it continue
Yeah.
on. I think they used different
it's a very
instrumentation, but
tough one.
it did originate from Dreamland 3 first, so to give credit Ant to Ant.
That's
did?
correct.
Okay, cool. I'll take it.
How does it feel to not get the Kirby one right? And
That's fine. I've been a fake Kirby fan my entire life. It's all for content.
so I believe at the end of that round, Johnny has 4 points and Ant has 1 point.
All right, time to crash.
Retire on top.
Yeah, exactly.
So moving on to round 2, this one's going to be a bit different. So you see those little boxes on your screen? You can type into those. You can type anything you want in there. But it should be the answer to the question, though, rather than just anything you want. And basically, you're going to get 2 points this round. If you get the game title right, that's 1 point. If you get the location right, that's another point. So there's a chance to really build your points up in this round. So shall we begin round 2? Okay, Steve, please play track 1.
Do we still buzz or do we just type in?
You can just type it in. But it looks like Ant got Rice Star 1-1, which is correct. Did Johnny get an answer?
Yeah, I was blank for that one.
Okay, alright. So that's 2 points to you, Ant.
There it is. Here it comes. Here it comes.
That means you're already... you're nearly caught up with Johnny, only 1 point behind.
Ooh, okay.
But, Steve, can you please play track 7? Ash Paulson would be very proud of this one.
That is the Mega Man X stage selection.
That is correct. That is correct. So you both got it. With this round, it doesn't really matter who's first because you can't see the answers in there. So that's 2 points all around.
Oh, perfect.
Which means nothing changes. So,
Damn.
Steve, please play track 8. How familiar was that one?
Very familiar.
First 2 notes.
Yeah. First 2 notes, well done. Yeah, you both got the... Oh, well, there's a slightly different wording.
Yeah.
They're both correct. Crash 1, Hog Wild, and Crash
It's
Bandicoot
not technically
Wild
called
Hog.
Crash 1. I guess I only get 1 point.
How specific can I get with that? No, I think you both definitely know what it is, so points all around again. All right, Steve, please can you play track number 9?
The instrumentation sounds so familiar.
I guess it's kind of a toughie. It's a big series, but maybe one of the more forgotten entries in that series. So Ant's got an answer there. Ant's put in the Minish Cap Sky Dungeon. And Ant, you are correct on the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You are not correct on the location. That was the Minish Woods. So it's fairly early on in the game when you get Eslo the Hat, but unfortunately that's not the correct location, so you only get 1 point for that. Whereas Johnny put in Superstar Saga, which, right console, but wrong series and game and everything else.
It sounded GBA, that's what I was hung up on it.
There's a certain sound font to GBA. Okay, track 10. Please, Steve, can you play it? I loved Ant's initial reaction. There was a head bop, there was a moment of confusion, and there was some typing going on.
It's one of the boppinest soundtracks of all time.
It is. So you both got Ape Escape. Any ideas on the location for that?
I can only go off of I played the demo of the game years ago, and it's stage 1.
Yeah, so whatever the prehistoric first stage.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're both correct. So that's another 2 points all around. So well done. At the end of that, I believe you're equalizing. 10-10.
Oh, perfect. That's how I expected it to go.
They're converging.
God, the Ape Escape soundtrack is so... There's only like 2 video game soundtracks that are just pure drum and bass. It's like that and Bomberman Hero are like the only 2 soundtracks that sound that way.
Yeah, it's so good. So we're going to be moving on to round 3, and this one's a bit different because I didn't choose these. There's no John bias. This was chosen by the patrons, and each of these is going to be worth 2 points, and the buzzer system's coming back. So no typing. We just want the game name, no location, and you get 2 points per track. So let's move on to round 3. All right, Steve, please can you play track 11? Okay, so that one was chosen by Jaden Buck, one of our patrons. Do you have any idea what that was?
That is Shantae Half Genie Hero.
That is Shantae Half Genie Hero.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, Steve, please can you play track 12? That came from our patron Hayes. Does anyone know that one? And you've buzzed in. What's that?
That's Xenoblade Chronicles?
It's not Xenoblade Chronicles. You're in the right kind of genre, but unfortunately it's not. Johnny, can you give any kind of answer for that one?
I cannot, no.
It's a toughie. I'll give you a little clue. It is a new game that came out on PS4 originally, but it just came to Switch. There's some pondering going on.
Dragon Quest 11?
It's not Dragon Quest 11.
I was gonna say, that wasn't...
No.
It wasn't recent. Just came to Switch? I should know that.
We'll give
Can you play it again?
Yeah, sure, play it again. We'll give you one guess each, and then we'll move on to the next one.
I know it's a new Switch port, so I'm going to assume, but I don't think it is. The 13 Sentinels?
I might have given you too much of a clue there, Aaron, because that is exactly what it is.
Is it? Oh, I'm playing that. I'm playing that game right now. I just haven't heard that song yet. Oh, perfect. That game is incredible, by the way. I just want to take a time to say that the game is incredible.
This is one of those ones I wouldn't have put in myself, because it's on my list to play, but I've not gotten around to it yet. So thank you to the patrons for choosing that one.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Steve, please can you play track number 13? And what's that track? Just gonna hear it out. What's that track, Ant?
That's Undertale.
That is Undertale.
I only cried for 20 minutes.
That was from Young Ben Kenobi, so thank you for that recommendation. Okay, let's go for track 14, the second to last patron track. Johnny, what is that track?
This is... God, I hope I get the game right. This is Pokemon Gale of Darkness. This is Mirror B.
That is exactly what it is. Wow, congratulations. Okay. That was chosen by a patron, Skull Kid Tiger. It's such a groovy track.
It is, it really is. Best part of the game, actually.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to our final patron track then. So Steve, please can you play track 15? Any idea for that one?
I don't know. Monster Hunter World.
It's not Monster Hunter World. I can see why you might think that vibe, but this is actually quite a low-key game. Much more... calming's probably not the right word, but much more... less epic than something like Monster Hunter or an RPG. Johnny might be... his gears are whirling.
It's on the tip of my tongue, because I feel I should know this.
I think you both might have played this. I'll give you a little clue. It was very prominent in the DS and Wii era. Can you play it again, Steve?
Just look back.
Yeah.
It's a toughie.
And it's DS and Wii?
Yeah, DS and Wii. There are installments on both of them. Not by Nintendo, though. I can see some struggles here, so let me give a little bit more... let's say it is... How do I not give this away? It's an Atlas game. That might be saying too much.
Oh... I guessed last time. Can I guess again?
You can guess again. And actually, no, you did guess last time. Johnny, can you guess what this is?
You said Atlas?
Yeah, Atlas on the Wii and DS.
On the Wii and DS.
If this is what I'm thinking, that's going to be insane.
We'll give Johnny a few seconds, and then... Yeah, Steve said it is a huge hint. So if Johnny can't get this in a couple of seconds, we'll pass it to Ant.
I don't play Atlas games, I'm sorry.
All right, Ant, can you answer this question?
Is this a Trauma Center game?
It is. Do you know which one, though? I'm going to be very specific here.
That doesn't sound like DS, so that's Second Opinion.
Congratulations, that is Second Opinion.
Wow.
I was trying to think of a subtle hint, like it's a hospital game. I couldn't think of anything that wouldn't just give it away.
The Wii and DS library, there aren't a ton of games that cross over. So I'm like, God, what? I don't know what it could possibly.
The sound font threw me off so much because that sounded like Super Nintendo.
So I think Ant is actually in the lead right now. I think it's a 16-14 lead.
Oh, yeah.
How are you feeling, Ant?
I figured this would happen.
I gotta go to the
Alright. For round 4, we're going to move back to the typing thing. So you can get 1 point for the game, 1 point for the location, and we'll see if that starts to mix things up. So Steve, please, can we move on to the next track? Track number... Where are we? 16. Track number 16. How are we looking for that one? Okay, so... You both got the right game, absolutely, no automata. So this is the Resistance Camp.
That's it. I didn't know the name of it.
When you said save zone, what were you thinking?
Like the main hub before you go out into the forest where you fight animals and stuff, where all the commanders are, where you buy items and...
Yeah, I guess that's right. Unless I'm gonna make sure you're talking about the place that I think you're talking about.
So it's it's like after the tutorial area, you get brought to this spot where you're kind of when you get your missions. You have some people you can talk to. There's like a side-scrolling bit with some more people to talk to. Is where you can buy items, you can buy upgrade chips. It's like the main first hub of the game.
Yeah, let's give you the point. We'll give you 2 points for that one.
I've played. That's a good game.
It's a good game.
I just don't know the names of things.
Steve, please, can you play track number 17? This is one where I feel like most people will know the series, but you've had to have played the games to really know the specific one. You both got the game correct, Castlevania 3.
Okay.
Any idea on the location, though?
That is the first stage.
Oh, perfect.
Did you know that one? Oh, yeah, and typed in first stage as well. Cool.
I typed it in. I didn't know it, but I typed it in.
Well, you both got it. Now the 2 points all around. Steve, please can you play track 18? How are we feeling for that?
I've played that before.
The stage I blanking on, but the game unmistakable.
Can you think of anything that happens in the story from when that occurs, Johnny?
It's right before you confront your dark half.
I will give you that. It kind of builds up. So you start off. It's kind of like mellow before you see the Dark Madeline.
The calm before the storm, basically.
Yeah. So you got both of those. And how are you feeling about that one? Did you get
I'm
any
upset because that's a good soundtrack.
Yes, that is Celeste.
You said Dark Half, and then it finally clicked in.
Yeah.
It's such a good song too. That's Resurrections from Celeste. One of my favorites in the game. So that's 2 for Johnny right there.
Fantastic game, by the way. You should play it.
Yeah, everyone should play it. Track number 19, Steve. Please, can you play that one? This is a very familiar one. I feel like a lot of people probably know, but it's hard to get the game title down.
Then I'm off.
So, I'm sorry, Ant. It's not Okami. I can get the vibes from that, though. But Johnny is correct. That is the original Tomb Raider. But that's only worth 1 point. Do you know where it plays, Johnny?
I want to say the title screen.
Yeah, that is the title screen.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I wasn't
2 points
sure.
right there.
Very nice.
We are quite near the end. There's only 2 tracks left. So let's play the final track of this round. Steve, give it a go. How are we feeling about that one?
I hear that Genesis twang.
Yeah. Any idea, Johnny?
I cannot pinpoint it. No. Can I hear it one more time?
Yeah, sure.
No, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know what that is.
So, Anne, the chat needs to correct me on this one, because Ant has put in Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. And the thing is, it's Puyo Puyo. And I can't remember if that track is in Mean Bean Machine. I think that might be Puyo Puyo exclusive. So this, your fate lingers on the chat's knowledge right now. Is that in Mean Bean Machine?
I swear to God. Stupid
I remember the first... That's not the first track from Mean Bean Machine.
It's not.
It's not. It's definitely not the first
Stage
track.
1 is just my default
that.
answer when I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Let's see what's the chat saying. They're saying Anne deserves the point. I'm not sure if I can give him the point unless it's in there. We're seeing Nah, I don't believe is in Mean Bean. Anne, I really want to give you that point, but
fine. No, that's
I don't think I can.
No, I think we should head into the final round with a tie.
Are we tied?
All or nothing. Yeah. I think we're tied.
It looks like you're tied.
Oh God.
So let's do this then. The final track. Steve, please, can you play it?
Oh my God.
This plays for a while, by the way, so if you've got it, just cut the track. Alright.
I was blasting this in the car not like 2 days ago. This is my jam.
So yeah, you both got it. It's Sonic Chronicles. So I guess we're ending on a tie right here. Do you have to? Is that both the specific places? We've got Doomsday Zone and Don't Do This to Me.
Doomsday is where it's a mix of. I forgot the name of the area it plays in though.
I wrote Final Boss first, but I don't know if that's the final boss. It's the final boss.
It's not. No, it's just it's one of the world themes. I don't remember which one though.
Of course it is. Of course Doomsday Zone.
I believe it plays during the Nocturne bit, so it's.
That's what I remember.
I think you both got this, but we can't end on a tie. There's no way. So I've got a trivia question for you.
Okay.
And this is going to be worth 3 different points. And it's going to be a release date question. And I'm going to give you a point for the year, the month, and the day. So you can score 3 points. You can score 1 point, you can score 2 points. We'll see what happens here. So I want to know when Super Smash Bros. Melee released in Australia.
Okay.
Can you please type that in, and we will see who is correct. Or who gets anything here.
Australia.
Steve says, John, you monster.
It's never gonna come to me, so...
Yeah, I'm winging it.
If you can get anything, then that's a point. Right, how are we looking? Oh, okay, so Super Smash Bros. Melee launched in Australia May 31st, 2002. So none of that's correct. Okay. So I'm afraid we're going to have to do another thing.
Jesus, okay.
Let's narrow this down to a place where you live. When did Super Smash Bros. Melee launch in North America?
Type the same thing.
It wasn't. No, it was.
So Anne has put November 15th, 2001. Johnny's put December 2001. And it was December 3rd, 2001. So Johnny, you are the victor of What's That Track?
Damn.
Yes!
Damn.
What is it?
You're officially more of a gamer than Anne. How does it feel to have beaten Ant?
I cannot tell you how utterly tempting it was. Like 3 monitors, no Google tabs. Gotta put that stuff on the top of your head. The music game decided by trivia.
I mean, that's the Sonic Chronicles song. Really, that woke me up.
Yeah, just like, it activates your flight or fight response.
Thank you two so much for joining in, and thank you for the patrons who watched live and submitted tracks. This was a lot more fun with you guys around here. So thank you to all of you around here. Bit of a bow to you all.
Thank you, and thank you for having us.
No
worries.
absolutely. Thank you for the invite.
About damn time. I'm
Yes.
saying.
It's about time to make this happen.
I saw Ash a few weeks ago, and I'm like, when is that piece of garbage Johnny gonna finally get us on? I've been in his DMs for years.
Every day.
Only now. Every
Daily.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
more or
morning
less.
he's like, is it happening now?
More or less.
And I cannot
Yeah.
tell you how confusing it is to have 2 Johns in this conversation right now, because I cannot tell who you are talking to.
If you were to touch Johnny, the universe would just...
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It can't happen. As the winner, though, Johnny, you get the right to end this video saying anything you want. So, take the stage.
Hey guys, I'm SomecallmeJohnny. I review video games on YouTube like every other schmuck here on this feed. You can find me on youtube.com/SomecallmeJohnny. And I appreciate your time and company, and thank you for letting me jam out for a bit. Much appreciated. And lovely thanks to John, Ant, and Steve in the background, who I think is deaf or muted. I'm not sure. But it was fun. This was immensely fun. Oh, both. Okay, thank you, Steve. This was an incredibly great time, and I'm happy to be a part of this. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart.
And we'll cut it there. And you also have a channel. We'll put it in the description.
Now we.